Are we there? Hello? Please stop writing, please. And pay attention. This one is very technical. You have to pay attention. You can't write and listen at the same time. Okay? Let's stop writing. What I won't like is you taking me back. You are still writing. Now, we did the graphics last week, and then we talked about the sounds. We are continuing from where we stopped. Now, if you have the handouts, you can go through. You understand? We are taking it one after the other for the vowels. We have the graphics for the consonants. Remember, we did consonants and we did vowels, right? Now, we are taking these graphics. And what did I say graphics were? For those of you that were not around, please pay attention. Graphics are letters that represent sounds. You understand? Like this A for this now. You have up here. This, everybody, let's make this sound up. It's not up. Like in, you have this letter A that sounds up. You have HO that sounds up like that. You have a U that sounds like that. So we're going to take them one after the other. Now look at how it's arranged. Now you have letter A. Can we pronounce this word? Using up. Swan. Did you hear that? It's not swan. No, it's up. Like swan. Up. You understand? Now look at H-O. Sounding what? Do you understand? You now have what? Honest. You don't have honest. You don't say honest. Do you understand? So that is just it. Honest. Swan. Up. Can we take this sound? Up. Everybody. Not up. Up. Like swan. Up. Swan. Up. Everybody. Not swan. It's like a bird. It's like a duck. The swan is like a bird that, stays in a pond or water bodies like that. Now we have more. Everybody say more. More. Did you see honest? Do we understand? More now is like I think it has to do with the more. It has to do with, all these people that load things, you understand? It has something to do with that. We need to look it up so that we'll be sure. Alright? You have slaw. You know coleslaw, right? You know our salad, when you do just carrots and cabbage, we call it coleslaw, right? So I think this slaw is from that word. You understand? Now we have, can we read this, everybody? When you say floor, you are putting L, and L is not there. Yes? Stop putting L. There's no L there. Yes? Somebody is getting it, but you need to be confident. Yes? Yes? Again? No, which cough now? This is always begin from the first letter. Yes, very good. Fought, like past tense for fights. I fought, Fought.
Like, you don't have to fight very well.
She said, I know how to fight. I don't know how to fight. I'm a good woman, please. I don't like drugs. Okay? Fought. Alright? Did you notice everything? The similarity between all of them? They have different graphics. A, H-O, A, U, A, W, but they all pronounced what? So if you want to remember, if you've forgotten this one, remember, just look at the words. You remember, okay, honest, swan, okay, more, everybody say that, that's it. Not O, not A, not. Are we clear with that? Now can we read the examples together? Yes. Very good. Yes. sound. Use the same up that we're using. Slow. Yes. Fox. Do you understand? Now we go to OU. That's how it sounds. Oh. Oh. Everybody say that. Oh. O as in you have graphics O, O-A. O-E means you have the letter O there and the letter E sounding O. That's what it means. Okay? You have what? O-E, O-W. You don't say O-W, O-O. No, that's not how we say it. Okay? O-W, O-O, O-U-G-H, E-A-U, O-O, and E-W. Are we clear? Now, the first one with O, letter O. How do we say this is O? Now, let's pronounce this one. O. Very good. Open. Not open. 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 No. O, like open. Open the door. Are we clear? Are you following? Very good. Now, this one is what? Boats. Everybody say boats. 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 Some people say boats. Boats. No. It's boats. Like you make that O. Alright? Now we go to what? I want us to emphasize this O, like bone. Not bone. Eh? You know, we all say bone, there is bone inside. My bone. Yeah? But it's what? Bone. O. Remember, this is what? O. O. So we say, look at this one has O, E. That's what it means. There might be a letter. You can also have phone, for example. Phone. Do you know that phone has the O-E? Phone. O. Do you understand? There are so many examples. It's just that I don't want to give examples outside your handouts. Okay, so that we don't get confused. Alright? Now, we go to what? Use O. Everybody, pronounce this. Toe. Good. Right? So means like to plant something. In the church they say sow a seed, right? Very good. Sow. Everybody sow. Good. Dough. You know when you want to make meat pie or puff or whatever, that mixture with your flour, your yeast, whatever, your milk, that mixture you make is called dough. Right? Dough. Everybody. Now this is bow. This bow is like a French word for maybe a beautiful lady or something like that. I know it's a French word, right? Let's not bother so much about it because we don't use it often. But just remember that if you see a word like this bow, you know that it is the O-U, right? Now you have what? People say boo. My boo, as in my best friend or my intimate partner or something like that. It depends on how people use it, okay? Now we go to what? Brooch. This is O. Brooch. Now there's this necklace, women wear. And there's something you add to the necklace. That's a brooch. Okay? You have brooch. O. Then you have sew. I want to what? Sew. Yes, like I want to sew my clothes. I want the tailor to sew me a fine outfit. So, alright. Now can we go? And everybody please. Remember, keep using O. Anyway, don't change it. Bow. Yes, bow. Bush. Yes. Again? Brush. Yes. And then so. Are we clear on that? Yes. Now we go to up. Everybody say up. No, okay, sorry. You have ooh. No, not this up, You have ooh. Everybody. Ooh. You have words with O that sound ooh. You have words with O that sound ooh. You have words with U that sound ooh. And you have words with OU that sound ooh. It's short. Now you have, how do you pronounce this? If this is ooh. Yes? Wolf. We say wolf. Some people say wolf. It's like a wild dog. You know wolves now? They live in the mountains. They are like dogs, but very wild. You know, they use them for vampire stories. That's a woof. Then you have look. Not look. Look. Yes. Look. Then bush. And then wood. Like, would you mind? Wood. Not would you mind? Would I, you know? We're laughing, don't we hear it? We hear it now. Anyhow, when they speak, I will answer. But let's just try and, you know, get used to it. Okay? Now, can we go? What sound is this? Is it who? Okay, let's go. If that's what it's saying. If you say ooh, oh yeah. Woof. Do we see that? Alright, good. Alright, woof. Yeah. Push. You see, you've gone up the bus. If you say ooh, you say oh. You see, you've gone up. That is why we put them in the same house. Another word that has OU, like MOULD, it has OU. But will you pronounce it like this? How do you pronounce this? How do you say this? Mold. Like I want to mold something. But it has OU. So that's why they are telling you that it's not every, this OU now is for this one. So it's not all of them. That's why you pick peculiar words out. There are so many that sound, but for now, for the, you know, it's just like an introductory phrase. We are getting used to it. So we don't need to have so many at the same time. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. So let's remember that. Now we go to up. Everybody say up. This upside down thing is what? Up. Now you have with the U, with the O, and OU. Now, can we pronounce this word? Using love. Monkey, not monkey. Monkey, no. Monkey. Yes, EY. Okay, and it needs to be visible, right? EY. Monkey. It's a monkey. Alright? Now you have what? Let me scale this one. Very good. Blood. Everybody say blood. If you write again, I'll penalize you. You've not submitted your homework. Abi your what's it called? You are the only one that has not submitted classwork, and you're writing when I'm explaining. What's this? Blood. Very good. Then you have what? Is it double? Where? Yes, double. That's it. Double. Double. Not double. No. Alright? Use the up here. You have blood, you have monkey, you have blood, you have double. Can we go?
Yes.
Yes, then. Yeah? Double, like two. Yes, that's the double. Yeah. Okay. We go to who can make this sound? This is one of the easiest here. Because it has, what did I say? When you have two dots accompanying the sound, what is it, a long or a short sound? Long. It's a long sound. Beautiful. Yes. So if this is, who can make this sound? You. Very good. Ooh, like that. Okay? Like ooh, like that. Now let's say ooh, everybody. Ooh. You have ooh with the O, E-W. All of these ones here sound what? Ooh. That's what it means. The graphics, when you hear graphics, they are the words that make the sound in a word. And it may sound different in another word completely. Do you understand? Now, the way I'm explaining is based on your level of understanding. So we have to break it down as much as possible so that we understand. Is it not clear? Is it not better? So that even without seeing the word, once you just see this sound, and they give you options with words, you just remember that this is ooh. You understand? Then you now look for the word that rhymes. Is it not easier than just knowing all the words? It's better you get used to the sounds. Get used to the sounds so that when you see words, if you know the sound, you can pick the word that has the sound. Is that not so? Mm-hmm. It's like soup. If you don't know egusi soup, if they give you soup, you don't know what it is. But if you know the taste of egusi, if you eat it in any food, you say there is egusi inside the soup. Yes or no? Yes. That is what it means. If you know the sound, you can pick the letters. I mean the words that have that sound. But don't get used to just the words. You want to memorize it. No. It's the sounds you memorize. Remember how to make the sounds. So that any letter you see, you can associate it. Is that clear? Yeah. Now we have ooh, right? As in, ooh, as in, ooh. You don't say who. It's not short, it's long. Who is a little bit as if you're dragging it. Who, You see O represented. Do you understand? Yes. Now EW. Yes, dew. Blue. Can we hear that? Yes. Again? Blue. Not blue. Blue. Like blue. Color blue. Like that. Then? Yes? Flute. Ooh. Flute is like what like an instrument, a sound instrument. Like, yes. Then you have, so are you following? You're looking absent minded. Sir, are you following? Sir?
I'm following.
No, you're. Is your car at the first station? No. You don't pass this level, Shay? Abi? No, Papa's car is somewhere. It's like.
I already do this one before now. Don't be so Papa.
Okay, let's continue. He said yes. No, his attention is yes. Now let's continue. Yes. True. Yes. Not true. You know, those of us that have open teeth, it's easier to say, to pronounce the TH. If you have an open teeth, it's easier, right? But if you don't have an open teeth, you try and make it true. You understand? Not true. Don't just say true like that. As if you're saying TRU. Alright? This one is what? Fruits. Very good. Using the same ooh. All of them here sound ooh. So if they give you words, assuming I put fruit, I put joy, I put toe, I put, no matter the words I mix, if you see this word, this sound, you just remember that this is ooh. Then you look for the word that has what? Ooh, that's it. But if you get used to saying like this one, you say oh. This one you say ow. This one you say, once you see words, you don't know which one because you don't know the sound. Alright? Now, who can pronounce this word? This sound. It's very tricky. This backward C is not C. It has nothing to do with C. It's more pronounced like an O like that. Who can look at the examples here and make the sound? No. Anybody? Forget about the J. Because this one is easy. That's why I'm giving that instance. Forget about the J. Make just these sounds. Yes? Oi! That's it. That's how it sounds. That's it. You have oi with the OI, OY, UOY. Now you have what? John. Boy. You see this boy sounds as if you are saying boy, right? As if you are saying boy, OI. That's why it sounds boy like that. Then this is boy, like boy. You understand? I want to believe this boy has to do with buoyant, like when you are buoyant. Have you heard of somebody is financially buoyant? Like you are capable, you are comfortable, something like that. There's a soap they call Life Boy. Life Boy soap is a medicated soap, red like that. Boy, right? These are just the 3 words for this. But there are so many words. You can have coin, C-O-I-N. That's what I'm saying. If you know the sound, it doesn't matter the word they give you. If you know the sound. So these words, if I put coin, if I put toy, if I put buoyant, you understand? Even if you don't have it in your book, if you know the sound, you know how to associate it. You know how to connect it. Do you understand? Now, we go to this. Who can make this sound? Who can try? This is you have this is join me to this one and make the sound. Ow! I told you it has ow. Yes, that is it. Ow, like that. That's how it sounds. So you have O-W and you have O-U. Okay? Now, you have what? Let's say this. Now. See the mistake we make. This is ow, and then you are saying shoo. You are shoo. Stick to the owl. Stick to this sound. Very good. Don't go away from it. Once you are saying owl, you say shoo. You are already come. You are off the bus. You've come down from the bus. You've gotten off the bus. So stay on the bus. Yes. Stay on the bus. Now, what do we say?
Shout.
Shout. Yes. Then this one is.
Is it loud?
It's L-O-U-D. Loud. Do you understand? Do you understand? Because of time, it would have been more interesting if we contribute our own words. You know, there are some of us that can think and remember some words that, but because of time, we need to copy the notes. It's almost one, right? Then we go to. You finish copying the notes? Some of them are still Now let's continue, please. Now you have. Who can pronounce this word? This sound. Mama. Hey. Mama said air. I love that. Now small, but you will try it too much. Eh? So you have air like that. Like ear. You understand? So you have air. Sorry. A-I-R. Sorry, I'm not coming to this. A-I-R, A-R-E, E-A-R, E-R-E, E-I-R, and then you have A-Y-E-R. Very good. So this is air like that. So you have what? Pronounce it. If this is air, how do you pronounce this? Chair. Can you hear that? Air. Chair. As if you're saying ear. Chair. Dare. I dare you. Air. Can you hear that air? You don't say ear, but it's air. That's why this R is a little bit air like that. Then you have what? Pear, right? Pear. You don't say pear. It's not pear. Then you have where. Can you hear that? There. Not tear. There. And then you have very good. It's not prayer. I want to go for prayer meeting, Mama. But prayer, it's what? Prayer. Say a prayer for me. A prayer. Do you understand? Please, let's write. I'm going to give you more because there's no time for classwork. Okay?
So now prayer and prayer is different.
No, they're the same thing, ma. Prayer is the one in the village. The prayer is the one in the village. Then the prayer is the one in the city.
Wow.
Alright? Yeah. So you're in the village, please. And you're among village people. Don't start saying, let's have a prayer. No, please. Just say, let's pray. Let's have a prayer.
Let's pray.
Oh yeah, you know? With Tush people, you say prayer, okay? That's just it, alright? So the homework is always the same as regards the sounds, you have to memorize. That's just the key. Because if I tell you to open your dictionary now, most of you will not open it. How many of you will open dictionary? Be honest. No. Everybody is doing business. You're all busy. Abi, you have children. You have husbands to attend to. No time for dictionary. So, is it not the truth? It's the fact now.
Yes.
It's just the fact. There are so many things to do. So, I'm sure when we get home, we'll just drop our books. But let's try and memorize. Use your handouts. If you have the booklets, use the booklets. If you don't have the booklet, sorry, use your notes. Please. Just go over the sound. If you cannot remember the sound, look at the word. Look at the example you remember. Okay? You prefer phonetics to English now. Phonetics is easier for you. Yeah. So that's the homework, please. As much as we can, let's just try, okay? If you've not submitted your English classwork, submit it now. Yes. Okay, given. Given is EN. Given. Given. And the examples given. Thank you for that observation. If you are done, you can go.